And understanding that even strong men struggle, and no matter how strong you are and no matter how relentless you are, there are moments in your life that you find yourself in overwhelming circumstances. David certainly was not a passive man by any stretch of the imagination. Oh yes, he was tender, and if you caught him at the wrong moment, you would misunderstand him, and you might think he was passive, and you might even go so far as to think he was effeminate, sitting in the arms of Jonathan, weeping and asking him to be his friend. You might misunderstand David if you caught him at the wrong moment. Catch him out on a mountain somewhere writing poetry and singing songs and dancing in the presence of God. You might misunderstand him. He was certainly in touch with his soft side, but he had the kind of assurance that comes from a man who's comfortable enough in his masculinity that he's not afraid to express all sides of himself. Where are my brothers at in here? So you might run up on David, who is writing poetry and singing songs, and is creative and genteel in his disposition. But please don't misunderstand David, because if you made David mad, David was known to kill 100 Philistines and cut their foreskins off and throw them like rings at the feet of the king. David didn't take any stuff. He was radical when he was a boy. He was a boy killing lions and bears while other boys were playing with baseballs and basketballs. David was killing lions and bears, getting ready for the next fight. By the time he got ready to fight a giant, he had a resume of